Hello guys, welcome back to your channel 1000 Manga Recap. Last time, we saw Pangyu gearing up to propose to Xiaolian. Now, let's move forward. We see Pangyu, brimming with excitement, thinking, I've arrived. Xiaolian's place is right upstairs. Did she miss my messages? Maybe she's asleep, I'm coming to see you right now. She'll be so pleasantly surprised to find out I'm here. He calls Xiaolian. Her phone rings. We see her, in the middle of exercising. She shouts, Mr. Yun, you're so naughty. You insist on making me wear this to do the deeds with you, how annoying. Yun replies with a mischievous grin, hee hee, it's more fun this way. Your phone is ringing. Pangyu is calling you, aren't you going to pick it up? Xiaolian hesitates, but... Yun snaps, didn't I tell you to pick up his call? Didn't you hear me? Xiaolian reluctantly answers the phone, yeah. Pangyu, filled with joy, says, Xiaolian, I'm downstairs at your place. He starts running, Xiaolian. What's wrong? Are you feeling unwell? I'll be there in no time. Xiaolian, hang in there. I'm almost there. We see Yun loading his gun. Xiaolian says, I'm playing League of Legends and got wrecked by the enemy EZ. His ultimate move is so powerful. I can't hold on anymore, huh? Pangyu thinks, why does Xiaolian's voice sound weird? Yun, firing the gun, asks, how long are you going to keep hanging out with that loser? Xiaolian, panting, replies, Mr. Yun, you're the only one in my heart. It's him who stubbornly clings to me, and I can't shake him off no matter how hard I try, ha. Yun, chuckling, says, hee hee, then let's completely make him give up. Xiaolian yells, I'll do as you say. Pangyu knocks on the door, Xiaolian, I'm here, open the door quickly. I brought gifts for uncle and auntie, later we. Yun opens the door, half-dressed. We see Xiaolian with a wicked smile. Pangyu's heart shatters, the gift slipping from his hand. He stammers, Xiaolian, what are you doing? Yun kisses Xiaolian in front of Pangyu, taunting, now you get it, don't you? Pangyu, devastated, says, it's impossible, Xiaolian, didn't you say you wanted to marry me? Xiaolian coldly replies, Pangyu, back then I was just joking with you. Mentioning my parents was to make you understand and give up on me. I didn't expect you to be so foolish to actually come here. Now you've seen it, I am Mr. Yun's woman. Pangyu, tears streaming down, asks, am I not good enough for you? Do you know that just because you said you needed money, I emptied out all my savings? For the past 6 months, I've been grinding as a game booster day and night, eating nothing but plain buns with pickled vegetables, and drinking water when I'm hungry. How could you treat me like this? Friends, that is why I am saying, become successful. Focus on your goal instead of a hole. Xiaolian, dismissive, says, Pangyu, I don't see a future with you at all. Mr. Yun, on the other hand, is different. He's the hottest game streamer, making millions with just one live stream. And you? You're just an ordinary game booster, earning a few bucks per request. What can you compare to him? Pangyu, sobbing, says, so this is how you've always seen me, then why were you so caring towards me back then, showing such concern, making me completely fall for you? Why? Xiaolian, with an innocent face, says, I'm like that to every friend. Pangyu, you can't give me a better future. So, let's break up. Pangyu, broken inside and out, jumps into the river. The scene shifts to a boys' dormitory. Zhao says, strange, why isn't brother Yu responding to messages? We were planning to treat him to barbecue tonight. We see chats. Lin asks, brother Yu, all set? Supper tonight, Zhou asks, brother Yu, where are you? Reply to messages. We see Lin. Lin, rubbing his eyes, thinks, my right eyelid keeps twitching, I feel like something bad is going to happen. He says, he called back. A man says, hello, are you a friend of the person who owns this phone number? We saved him after he jumped into the river. He's now at Yanjiang Central Hospital. Please come over as soon as possible. Lin is shocked. Lin's friends exclaim, what? Jumped into the river. We see Pangyu in the hospital. The doctor says, thankfully, his life is not in danger. Zhou, sadly, says, I can't believe he actually wanted to die for that bitchy woman, it's not worth it. Tong asks, Lin Xin, what should we do? Lin calls someone and angrily says, of course, an eye for an eye. A few days later, we see a party. Yun and Xiaolian are there. Yun says, I heard your useless ex-boyfriend went and jumped into the river. Xiaolian, indifferent, says, really? I'm not sure. Maybe he's trying to win me back with a ploy. But now, my heart belongs only to you. No matter what he does, it's useless. Yun smiles, you're such a smooth talker. Xiaolian says, I heard this banquet is hosted by Mr. Zhu of the esports group to celebrate the recruitment of a mysterious new player, Player P. Only high-profile people can attend. Mr. Yun managed to get an invitation, impressive. Yun says, of course, in the esports world, who wouldn't respect Mr. Yun? Later, I can help you get Player P's autograph. It could be worth quite a bit. Xiaolian beams, Mr. Yun, you're the best. A man yells, look! Player P is here. We see a door opening. Xiaolian, excited, thinks, the VIP room is filled with big shots. Player P is. Door opens with Pang Yu and Lin walking in. Xiaolian, shocked, thinking, Pang Yu, this pathetic guy actually came here to pursue me. A man, pushing Xiaolian aside, says, excuse me, please make way. Don't block the path for our esteemed guests. Xiaolian, smiling, and says, Pang Yu, I'm surprised by your persistence towards me. As I've told you, I am now Mr. Yun's woman. There's no chance for us. Yun, with disdain, today is a high-end banquet. No matter how you manage to sneak in, this isn't a place where someone of your status belongs. Leave quickly. If you get thrown out, you'll lose your face. Pang Yu, with a calm, serious expression, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Xiaolian, growing angrier. Yun says while shaking hand, Mr. Zhu, it's been a while. I'm Wang Yun, we met at a previous dinner. Zhu says, Mr. Yun, what's going on? Yun says while teasing, you might not be aware, but this banquet has been infiltrated by unauthorized individuals. Like Mr. Pang Yu here. I want to ask you, the minimum entry requirement for this high-end banquet is 1 million net worth. You, a poor loser, where did you get the invitation from? Pang Yu says I wasn't formally invited. A friend brought me along with him. Xiaolian says don't play innocent. You're merely a low-level game booster. How dare you be disrespectful to Mr. Yun? He can have you banned across all platforms right now. You better leave quickly before you're thrown out. Lin, stepping in with a smirk, maybe it'll be you guys who'll be thrown out. Yun, furiously, throw me out? Believe it or not, if I shout, you'll immediately be pinned down and beaten. How dare you act tough in front of me? I think you're tired of living. Lin, teasing, every villain says the same thing. I'm already tired of hearing it. Can you please get a new scriptwriter? Yun, turning to Mr. Zhu, trying to compose himself, Mr. Zhu, you see. Mr. Zhu, checking his watch, it's almost time. Suddenly, the lights dim and a man announces, thank you all for taking the time out of your busy schedules to attend this banquet. Tonight, we are pleased to introduce to you all Player P, the new member joining the Dragon Soul team. Yun, momentarily distracted, turns back to Mr. Zhu, indeed, the banquet is more important. How can I disturb Mr. Zhu's interest for these few rascals? By the way, who exactly is Player P? Xiaolian, eagerly, exactly, I even want to get his autograph. To join your top team, Mr. Zhu, he must be an exceptional talent. Mr. Zhu, smiling mysteriously, you'll find out soon. People murmuring, I heard that the T player who won 3 consecutive championships has retired. Could it be that Mr. Zhu paid a hefty sum to sign him? As the Dragon Soul is the top team in G, every member has undergone rigorous selection. For Player P to join directly, he must be a significant figure internationally. Man on stage, now, let's give a round of enthusiastic applause. Welcome, Player P. The spotlight reveals Pang Yu as Player P. Xiaolian, shouting in disbelief, Pang Yu. That's not where you should be standing. Get down from there, don't embarrass yourself. She watches, thinking, why isn't anyone stopping him? What does he think he's doing at such an event? Is he planning to confess to me on stage? If he does that, it would be so embarrassing. Friends, she thinks that Pang Yu is still confessor. What is cheap lady? Man on stage, welcome Player P to join the Dragon Soul team. Mr. Zhu, with Player P joining, the Dragon Soul team will be even more formidable. A yearly salary of over 50 million, which is definitely worth the money. People murmuring, is this the star player recruited by the Dragon Soul team? So young. Oh my god, a superstar player worth 50 million. This is unprecedented in the history of GZ sports scene. A new king of the esports world has emerged, take more close-up shots. Yun, stunned, what the heck is going on? Xiaolian, equally shocked, a star player, worth millions. How is this possible? Yun, incredulously, he is Player P? Xiaolian, shaking her head, impossible, I dated him for 2 years, he's just a lousy game booster. He must have paid people to put up a show to win me back. A man, on behalf of Ponzi Real Estate, I present Player P with a villa in Dongqing Lake. We invite him to be our brand ambassador. Second man, Do Live sincerely invites Player P to join our platform. We have prepared a signing bonus of 10 million. Xiaolian, losing her composure, shouts, "Enough!" She pushes through the crowd. "Pang Yu, you used to be incompetent but at least you were honest. Now, you've become a complete liar, staging this whole act to win me back. I look down on you. Don't foolishly think I'll come back to you." Yun, stepping forward, sneering, "Pang Yu, stop pretending. How much did you pay to hire these people? I'll pay 10 times more to make them leave." Mr. Zhu, stepping forward, "Who are you telling to leave?" Yun, taken aback, "Mr. Zhu, he's really just a game booster, you're making him a pro player? Isn't that a joke? You must have been deceived." Mr. Zhu, firmly, "Deceived? The hard requirement to join the Dragon Soul team is to defeat all active players. Pang Yu earned his spot through his own skills." Yun, nervously, "Impossible, how could he have such skills?" Lin, stepping in to explain, "Brother Yu has always been a top-tier game booster. He just took cheap jobs to make more money. I didn't expect him to be looked down upon for it. This time, I just brought Brother Yu to Mr. Zhu's team. He earned his spot through his own skills. And you're just a small streamer who got popular through hype. Your skills are trash, your character is worse, and yet you dare insult a pro player." Yun, stared and thinking, unexpectedly, "I really hit the wall. Pang Yu is really lucky. But it doesn't matter, I'm still a top streamer, the #1 on Douyu. Once I go back to my stream and make up some dirt on Pang Yu, I'll use him as my money tree. By then, he'll come begging to me." Yun grabs Xiaolian's hand, "Let's go." A man steps forward, "Who said you could leave?" Yun, shocked, "Mr. Wang, Mr. Li, why are you here?" Wang, throwing photos, "Mr. Yun, look at what these are." Wang, sternly, "These pornographic photos of you have been published all over the internet. According to the contract you signed with our platform, it clearly stipulates that anchors must refrain from any unlawful or disorderly conduct. Your actions have already damaged the reputation of our Douyu platform. I demand that you pay 10 times the penalty for breaching the contract." Yun, in disbelief, "No, no. How is that possible? Those photos are hidden in my computer hard disk, how could they be exposed?" Xiaolian, stunned, watches her own video being shared online. People murmuring, "Damn, this is awesome, really awesome. This girl's name is Xiaolian, I have her on WeChat, she's always hooking up everywhere, she's a top-tier whore. Haha, now she is famous all over the world. Many female players are coming together to expose her. What a slut. I heard that she even made her ex-boyfriend jump into the river. How shameless." Xiaolian, terrified, "How could this happen? I'm finished, I'm completely finished. Friends, tit for tat. Even if it is your love, do not trust anyone blindly. If you like my video, please share and subscribe.